guys, I just finished my very first 5K walk for suicide prevention, and I want to take you along with me now to my once a month routine. The first stop will be Publix. I'm gonna go shop for some groceries for the week. So someone just came over and explained to me by themselves. They're like, these are $7.69 a pound. These were $3.99 a pound. So these are cheaper. So another person asked me if I needed help. I don't know, I guess I look lost. But I was able to ask about onions for tacos specifically to go in the meat and stuff, and they just said they prefer the yellow onions, like not the yellow ones, but the sweet ones. So I got a yellow or a sweet onion. We're getting everything off my list that I needed. I don't think this is a bad total. I'm used to spending like over $100 in Publix, so I feel very proud of myself. And I'm very thankful for all the random people that came to help me out. After I shop for groceries, I also shop for necessities, whatever I'm running low on, like deodorant and things like that. So let's go. Hi. You're sleeping. Guys, the name matches it perfectly. I want one. Look at these beauties. Oh my gosh. Oh, I see. So they're Oscars. They're so cute. Hi, buddy. Those look cool too. A car, electric blue car. Wow. This one's really cool too. Probably my favorite. Buddy. So cute. Trying to bite me. Silly guy. I'm not tasty yet, guys. Got him some sort of treat. Forgot already. I really wanted to go in the pet store, but I felt so rushed that it made me anxious to like think about stopping. But I sort of just forced myself in that uncomfortable position because I'm just acknowledging and like taking like an internal check with my emotions recently. I definitely do not regret going and growing, and I'm so happy I did because I got to see all the animals and oh, I'm so sorry. Okay, thank you. But yeah, even in the store, I even felt like super anxious. Like I wanted to look at the fish, but I was like, I really should get going now. And then I paused and I like just, you know, thought to myself, okay, why am I feeling this way? Why am I feeling on edge, anxious, not really being able to enjoy like my time? And I just thought, okay, I have things to do, a list of things to do. And it's making me feel anxious because it feels like I'm running out of time to do those things. And I thought to myself, okay, well, everything closes around 7 or 9 p.m. and it's only, I looked at the time, and the moment I saw it was only like 1 o'clock. I literally got so relieved, honestly, and I felt a lot better about everything. My encouragement to you to just pause and take a breather. Like after that, I was able to fully enjoy my time there and just like not worry about anything, not worry about the timing or anything like that. So felt really good. Lesson learned, right? Valuable lesson learned. Honestly, I'm so proud of myself. It feels so good to have like processed what I was feeling instead of like running out of the building and escaping from my emotions, rather than just facing them and dealing with them. It felt so good. I'm so proud of myself. I normally like run away when my emotions get super high, but I was like, not this time. Like, I'm not doing that anymore. And I started intentionally practicing, like sitting my uncomfortable emotions, practicing mindfulness, asking myself questions like, why am I feeling this way? And allowing myself to feel that way, like giving myself space, but not giving myself an easy way out. And that feels so good. I'm really proud of myself. I'm so happy. Another thing I realized just now by pondering on my interactions at Publix is when I get anxious, it's super hard for me to learn and to grasp knowledge, because I realized whenever I was in Publix and the gentleman came up to me, he's like, hey, can I help you with anything? And I was gonna be like, no. But then I was like, let me not do that, because it's gonna stop me from learning. And so I was like, yeah, I'm trying to find an onion specifically for tacos. And so he started talking to me, and the first thing he said was, well, personally, I like the sweet onions. And then that's it. Like, my brain shut off. I was like, okay, I'm getting sweet onions. That was the only info I needed. But he kept explaining to me things like, you know, if you wanted it to be like added on top instead of, you know, like as a topping instead of like inside incorporated into the meal, you would use this onion. And like, he was explaining all the different onions to me, but the only one I remember was this sweet onion. And I remember him saying like, you can get yellow onion if you wanted to, and like things like that. But like, you know, it was just, I realized that even when I'm in class, like sometimes I get anxious and my mind wanders, and it's just like daydreaming. So I don't really understand or comprehend or recognize that my professor is talking about very valuable information that I need to know. I'm just like, okay, this is what's on my mind and this is what I'm focusing on, and it like takes over. So just being able to like be mindful about that has opened my eyes to knowing that I need to be more aware and conscious about my efforts at receiving knowledge from people. So also made me feel good. I have never ever seen sour cream and onion onions. Practicing patience has so paid off, because I was in line at Walmart, and normally like I go to the self-checkout because it's just faster, but I really wanted gum. And so I got in this long line. It wasn't long, it was just like this person had a lot of stuff. And I was like, you know, I went and looked for something else, but I was just like, you know, it's fine. So I stayed in this long and like waiting for a while, and I only had a few things. And so at the very end, the lady was like, do you want to put your stuff up here? And I just thought she was being kind. I was like, oh yeah, because like I was just waiting until they finished paying. And so I put my stuff there, not expecting her to do what she did next. They paid for my things. And that has never happened to me before. And I it made me really happy. Like, that was such a sweet and kind thing to do. Like, normally it's something that I would do, but just to like have it done to me, that felt really good. And it just let me know that like my patience was rewarded. Oh, it felt so nice. Kindness is in the air today, guys. Like, when I finished the suicide prevention walk, right? I got there like an hour late. Everybody was already like on their second lap, so I was just gonna join the second lap. And this one cop was like, you know, is it your first time or your second time like going through the lap? And I was like, oh, it's my first. And he was like, okay, then you're gonna want to go that way. So I went and I did the first lap all around campus, and I get back to the starting position to get my second lap, and everyone was packing up. I was just like, you know what, I'll keep going. And so I did my second lap, and then I finally got back to like the starting place, but I had a choice of either like finishing, it was only like literally the smallest strip ever. And I thought to myself, I was like, I could literally just go to the garage where I parked my car, and that would be like the same distance of that strip. But I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna go. And I finished, I did the strip. Crossing it felt like, I mean, it literally like the movie scene in Trolls where all the colors and the scene comes to life, the setting comes to life, is literally what it felt like. And then the same cop that helped me was there like still packing up everything, and he comes over, he's like, "You finished strong?" And I was like, "I finished." And he was like, gave me a fist bump, and I was just like, that right there was my reward. I would have never gave him a fist bump, so that also made me very happy. And after that, people have just been like pouring kindness on me, and it feels really good. It feels so nice. I'm very like, aw, I feel like a sweetheart. The only thing I will say though is that I did not get my pack of gum, because I was like gonna get it once I was like, after I put my stuff down. And after she like acknowledged that she was paying for it, I was like, oh my god, like I would feel so bad adding something else to it. So I just like left without the gum, and like I'm fine without it, honestly. Made it home, and it's time to eat. I mean cook. Gotta cook first. Let's go give Bebe his treat. Bebe, good morning. Are you sleeping, my little love? Look. So for lunch, I just made the steak and some tacos, which did taste really good if I do say so for myself. And next, I unloaded the dish rack and washed all of the dishes that were in the sink. Rinsed the sink down, which you can enjoy that clip here. Alright, once the dishes were done, I did the rest of my shopping online, and I went to get my car washed. Now when I shop online, it's normally just for things that were not available in the store, which is wild to me. Like, it's wild to say things like that. But yeah, Amazon will always have it, so have fun being washed. It feels nice, like upkeeping the things that I care about. So, like I care about my mental health, and I go to therapy, and I like take care of that. I care about my car. It gets me to and fro places, so take care of that. The next thing that I do is I bathe Jingle. I also like to wash his bedding once a month. So these are outside washer and dryers. This is his drawer specifically. I use this cup to pour water on him. He's being clingy right now. And then this is his hat. Okay, this is what I bring into the bathroom with me. Along with that, I have his little towel here that he's had since a baby. This towel is 11 years old because I got him when I was 10. So, yeah, I know. What's the matter with you? Oh my god. Sweaty. You look crazy. Look at him behaving so well. You look like a distinguished gentleman. You sleepy. You're so cute. Wanna smell? No. No. It smells good. Don't knock it. You don't have to always smell like wet dog, you know. You know the drill. Come here. Good boy. Alright, now it's time to clean his dog bed. The foam part, what I do is I take a Clorox wipe and I just wipe it down. He doesn't sleep on this part, but I still make sure to get it nice and clean. I go in with disinfectant spray. This way. Come on. So these are his socks. And what I do is I put Vaseline. So he normally doesn't like to walk with these on because it feels weird. But I could tell he's sleepy, so it's perfect. He's just gonna take a nap. Look at that. Already heading toward the bed. I told you